Dip the balls in glitter. That's pretty nuts.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking. Thanks for joining. I am Greg. I'm being joined by Flex's mom's favorite son.
Aww.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, man. I was thinking about this today. Flex, amateur beer drinker, expert shit talker. That's
You should
pretty
get a
legit.
business card made.
Yeah, that's pretty legit.
Yeah.
You know?
And like full-time drunk?
Jury's out on that one. I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on it. We'll workshop that one.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
maybe not, go right at it.
Sure.
Full-time drinker. How about that?
Yeah. We'll go in easy, unlike what I did your mom last night.
Hey.
Oh, starting hot, aren't we?
Greg, ladies and gentlemen, coming in hot.
Good night, everybody.
Because I gave a couple mom jokes.
And coming
What's
all
new?
the way from the Amazon, it's the Amazonian beer and pretzel goddess and the salty sailor. What's happening over there?
Hey, I had to put that on there because that's what Deb called me, and I thought it was hilarious.
She
You're
called you the Amazonian beer and pretzel goddess?
Yes, she did.
She's like the Wonder Woman of the beer world.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm giant. Especially, Deb is not very tall.
How giant are you?
I was going to say compared to
5
Deb,
'12". Yeah.
Oh, okay. Taller
But
than
yes, hey friends, I'm here. Glad to be here. Miss you all.
All right. I was going to say RIP. That's not what I'm looking for. Wish you were beer. That's what I meant to say. RIP. Jesus Christ. All right. I better get to drinking. So much to get to. Lot to talk about. We've got some booze news, some more brewery sales, some weird Planters Miller High Life shit. A great clip from the hockey championship winners. What is that? The Stanley Cup. I don't watch
Cup.
hockey.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
win something. That's what it's called.
Yeah, they get like a big cup and whatever. Anyways, great clip. And Chew
Hosers.
called in. Yeah. Chew called in. So we'll strap in for that one.
Wait, Chew called in? No,
Yeah, right?
Just kidding, Chew.
Ooh, it's a special day. I'm glad I'm on today.
This never happens when you're on, right?
No.
Yeah. So, but first, before we do anything, let's kick off a little hydration. I feel like I'm watching like a Madonna video over here or something.
I
Just
was
keep
doing the
dancing.
Blue Meanie.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Cute.
You like that?
Pretty good. All right. Thanks to Erica. We're both over here drinking New Glory's Citra Dream.
Yes,
6.8% has a 4.0 on Untapped and a 91 on Beer Advocate.
Yowza.
Yeah.
All in.
They say this hazy IPA, simply put, our love to Citra hops. We use 100% Citra in various and peculiar ways throughout the brewing process to get as much delicious flavor and complexity as possible. Utilizing a flavorful blend of Thomas Fawcett Pearl, rolled oats, and flaked wheat. We charge this brew during the boil, the whirlpool, the fermentation, and secondary dry hop. You'll enjoy layer upon layer of fresh papaya, pineapple juice, rock sugar, and overripe tropical fruit, all backed by a smattering of bright citrus. Whew, that was a big one.
Yeah. Need to wet that palate now, Greg.
Yeah, I need to get in there.
Yeah, I love some New Glory beer, and this is one of their just solid staples, Citra Dream. First off, it is hazy looking when it says hazy, so scoring some points there, right, Greg?
We're not fucking around.
We're not. We are what we say we are here at New Glory. And yeah, there wasn't a real big head on mine when I poured it. Just a slight head, and yeah, it's got a kind of a citrusy aroma. And when I taste it, one second, what do you think, Greg?
Yeah,
Jump in here.
I didn't get a ton on the nose, but on the old tongue jobber, I was getting a lot of that overripe tropical fruit. I'm not an expert in papaya. I wish Flex was here to stick his tongue in this for me. I guess that could be papaya. It's very tropical tasting.
You know papaya when you can't figure out what else it is.
All right, then I nailed it.
It's like this. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's almost like a danky sweetness, almost.
Yeah, that's pretty on it.
Super mild.
Yeah, that's like not too sweet, but that's papaya.
Yeah. All right. Then I'm going with papaya. I'm enjoying this. It's very smooth mouthfeel.
Yeah.
A little light on the lacing. Flex loves the sexy lacing. This one,
I do love the sexy
not so
lacing.
laced, but other than that, a great drinking experience.
Yeah, it's not a sexy lacing, but it's got a sexy flavor, Flex. You would dig it. I taste a little tangerine. It's got a silky mouthfeel. I love the mouthfeel of this, and yeah, finish is nice. I could drink a few of these.
That's my favorite part of a good hazy is that silky mouthfeel.
So good.
Yeah, nice and pillowy and all that good
Oh,
stuff.
it almost feels like you just have air in your mouth.
Yes.
Boozy air.
Daddy.
Yeah. So I got this because Erica brought it down from NorCal with her on her trip to SoCal.
Oh,
which,
yeah, y'all got to hook up.
well, careful what
yeah.
you say. That sounds dirty. But
That does not sound right.
But yes, we did. Erica came out, as did Deb and Brian, Nick and Nicole, of course, the wife and I. Am I missing anybody? Oh, Little Flex was there.
Little Flex.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
This was amazing. So can I throw this? So in the chat, it was like, oh, someone should make a little cardboard cutout of Flex, blah, blah, blah. And Shannon came through. I mean, she even chiseled out his muscles, flexing. It was
brilliant.
perfect. It was brilliant.
Shannon probably won't listen to this, but I really did
definitely won't.
appreciate that. Thank you,
She
Shannon.
did well.
Yeah, it was funny because she had talked about it before anybody in the chat had talked about it. She goes, do you think we should print out Flex's face and bring it with us? And like how funny that would be. I was like, yeah, I can handle that. This sounds creepy. I already have a picture of Flex cut out.
You didn't.
Because I used it for like other graphics or whatever. And it was the one we used.
Sure.
And so I printed it out and it's like Flex flexing. So it's more than just the face. She's like, well, why don't you want just the face? It'll be bigger. So it'll be like more like life size. I was like, but it's Flex. He's got to fucking flex.
No,
Oh,
that
man.
was
That was
perfect.
so good. I woke
Yeah.
up, because I'm an old man, so I go to bed quite early around here, like
Oh, we know.
8:15, 8:30. And to wake up to all those pictures that everybody posted and sent, you really made me feel loved. Like all the way, like 2,000 miles away, whatever the fuck it is.
Well,
You
we
guys
should
are
have
like
called him.
the best of friends.
We had fun with it. I tried to get it printed out on a poster, like at like Staples or some shit, and it's too last minute. And to get it done that day was going to be like $60. I was like, Flex, I love you, but
Like, what are you gonna do with that after?
that's the thing. Do I just hang it
I
on
don't
the wall
want to
when
know.
we're done?
No,
Or-
I
yeah.
don't want to know.
Put it on the
We're not
ceiling.
going to even get into
Have
that.
it as your background during like when we record
Yeah.
here.
Given their little.
Just hanging on the wall,
Yeah.
guns a-blazing.
I'll just put it on the ceiling above our bed, depending on who's on top. Either the wife or I can enjoy it.
I think he
Oh,
would
yeah, yeah,
really
yeah.
make good use out of that.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what? $60 well spent.
Really, seriously.
Oh, $60, a lifetime of orgasms.
Oh, Lord.
Sounds like a MasterCard commercial.
We
But
could just sell posters of me, and that'd be like the tagline.
be so good. Put them in the merch store. But yeah, so we hit up a couple
Yeah.
breweries. We started at Naughty Pine, had a couple beers there. We went to 14 Cannons. You had a babysitter debacle, so your night was cut
Lord.
a little short.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and McDreamy couldn't make it because he stuck back with the kids. We could have brought him, but we're not the type of people to bring our kids just running around in a brewery unless they're like in great condition or we know the situation. So if we had time, we would have made a McDreamy cutout too. That would have been hilarious. But it was so awesome seeing everyone. And Nick cracks my ass up. I've only met him twice, and every time there's a theme. The first time it was the hot sauce situation at Firestone.
Oh, yeah. For
And
the
then this
tacos.
time it was the van. He was all tripped out because we drive in a converted camper van. We had been camping and all that. And he was like, your van, I think he had some special dreams about it being like a big white van with no windows. And I was going to loan it to Coley. I don't know. But that's where I pulled the beers from. And yeah, it was kind of funny. He just kept talking about the van.
I think he did a solid 20 minutes on like tying someone up inside the back of the van.
It's
And
just like he has some special fantasies.
oh,
going on.
Fantasies? Wow.
He has some fantasies.
we need like a Big Dick Nick shirt where it's like his face and underneath it says, "Tell me your fantasies."
Tell me your fantasies.
That'd be so good.
But yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome meeting Deb. Brian's a great guy, and seeing all you guys again. It was way too short, but at least it happened. So I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm grateful you guys made it.
I'm glad we made something happen.
My favorite comment somebody made is when you guys were at 14 cannons, but you were holding up my cutout, and somebody said, "Now it's 16 cannons."
Yeah,
that actually made me laugh out loud when I read
I
that.
posted it. That was actually Shannon. She's like, "It's 16 cannons," and it even took me. I was like, "It's what?" Oh,
Yeah, that was brilliant. She's so smart.
perfect.
She comes in with those zingers every now and
That
then.
was
You're a
really
lucky
good.
guy.
Yeah.
Super smart.
She tells me all the time how funny she is. Every now and then I believe her. But
It's pretty
good times.
difficult
And-
marriage.
right. So, but it was fun. So I'm glad you came down and
Yeah, it was great.
yeah. I hope you enjoyed Naughty Pine and 14 Cannons.
They were both fantastic, but I'm really excited about GABF because we'll get more hang time. But it was just a little
Yeah.
taste of everyone getting together.
We won't remember it, but we'll get more hang time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Maybe
Lot
a
more
little hang
stories.
time in August when we're going up that
Yeah, that's
direction. We'll
right.
see.
On the
Yeah.
9th. So that'll be good too.
You remember the dates. I don't. And, hi, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa.
And happy birthday?
Was
Right?
it her birthday?
She said something about birthday weekend.
Oh, shit. I've been very sort of MIA on the gram, but happy birthday. But
Yeah, I'm gonna say happy birthday just to be safe.
yeah,
Vanessa, happy birthday.
I think I've all but convinced her to go to GABF as well.
Oh, that'll be
So
great.
That would be amazing. Now we just need Flex.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right on that.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go ask my wife right now.
Ash, she wants to, our anniversary was back in May, and she was talking about doing a Vegas trip, which I've talked about
Right.
before. Maybe we could just, go to Colorado instead. I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right. Happy anniversary. I'm sure it's on her number one.
Yeah,
you need
happy
to come up with something.
anniversary. I
Yeah.
will not be spending any time with you whatsoever.
Bring
Right.
her to GABF. First
Oh,
of all,
we'll take care of her.
yeah, we'll take care of her. She'll have a great time. Shannon and Erica are the perfect girls for her to be around. Like, no one's, hitting on Flexi, except for me. She may hate
Well,
me.
yeah, you
But-
are going. Yes, that's a good
Yeah.
Right?
But beyond me, like, she doesn't have any girls to worry about at that point. Just a couple
Oh,
of
we're
dudes.
classy
maybe.
ladies. We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
You may
Yeah,
have to stand
that'd
in
be
front
good.
of my booth, and you did say you would wear the green
Yeah.
shorts and, do your thing. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Why? How could I
Yeah.
forget?
But, it is what it is.
If you don't show, they're going to force me to wear those green shorts, and nobody
no
wants
cargo
to see
shorts
that.
for you, Greg.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that, Greg.
Well, one person wants to see it. So anyways, good times. Can't wait for GABF. Father's Day. Anybody do anything fun for Father's Day? You guys get hammered on Father's? Like, what do people our age with kids do on Father's Day?
We were at a Vision Quest safari in Monterey.
You
Stayed
speaking
overnight in a
Spanish?
bungalow.
Vision Quest, like
Yeah, it was like a overnight
Vision
bungalow.
Master, like from
Yeah,
the
you're-
90s, 80s,
Yeah,
90s. What
right.
was that?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't very exciting at all. It kind of sucked, honestly, but we had some friends we liked there, so that was cool. But it was supposed to be this interactive overnight experience a friend organized, and there's supposed to be animals coming by your tent, and literally someone brought a skunk. That was our interactive experience.
That sounds
Hard
horrible.
pass.
So, yeah, we
Skunks
did
are
have
like the
alcohol.
worst, second worst.
Yeah.
I don't
Thankfully,
know what the worst is.
Alvarado was
Probably
nearby,
so.
so we went to Alvarado.
Oh,
Nice.
see, that's not so bad.
So that wasn't so
yeah,
bad.
it's got to make up for it, right?
It totally did. Their beer and food was amazing. So, how about you, Flex? You're the dad in the group.
So I work on Father's Day.
Oh.
Oof.
2 days
Exciting.
I hate out of the year. Well, 3 really. I hate my birthday, I hate Father's Day, and I hate Christmas.
Hate them in general, or I hate working on them?
No, it's just like I look forward to them before they actually happen, and then when the day comes, like I just hate things being about me. Like I don't.
What
wanna
is
pi-
Christmas about you? You have kids.
Well, Christmas is like whatever. Christmas is more like it's the only day I'm guaranteed off for the entire year, but it's not an off day because
Oh,
you
Oh,
stay
that's
up
apparent.
all night building presents,
Oh,
and then you finally get some shitty sleep. Then you wake up and have to do the whole present thing, and then it's to this house and that house, and then you're putting toys. It's just not an off day, so it's kind of why I don't look forward to it. But like
Yeah.
birthday and Father's Day, I just hate days being about me. I don't want to pick where to go to eat. I don't want to pick what to do. Like, let's just have a normal day.
wow.
interesting. I get that a little bit. When it comes to my birthday, like I like to force people just to come hang out and get drunk with me.
Okay.
It's not like, hey, we must do this or celebrate me. It's like, I'm going to use this as an excuse for you to come drink with me.
And you're going to stay where you are so you don't have to drive anywhere or deal with it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well, like my one thing is like, I just want to have like a couple nice beers.
Yeah.
Right. I don't care if it's early, late in the day. I just want to have a couple nice beers, relax. My big thing's relaxing. So, just aside from working on Father's Day, it was a rather relaxing night. We went to dinner at the in-laws, grilled up some steaks, some chicken. My mother-in-law made this lemon dessert with a pretzel crust. It was phenomenal. I love lemon desserts. And my brother-in-law found this bourbon lemonade recipe off of social media. And it's wonderful, and it's now like the family's new drink.
Oh, nice.
So it's like limoncello, a bourbon, and fresh squeezed lemon juice. It's like super simple cocktail.
Nice and easy.
It's like 1, 2, 3 ounces of each part. Don't ask me which parts. Just maybe Google bourbon lemonade cocktail and figure it out. But it really is delightful. So it was a super chill evening, sitting out on the patio. The kids played together, with all the cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
And then on Monday, the kids I was off. So that was my actual Father's Day.
Right.
Which basically was just me
French fries.
Going to Eagle Park because the kids wanted to take me to Eagle Park. So I thought that was really cute.
That is cute, actually.
That's awesome. Kids know.
So we met up with my parents there, had a couple really good beers, obviously. $6 burger, best French fries in the world. So yeah, that was really wonderful.
Nice.
But it's so funny story about that. So I was there twice in 3 days.
No one's surprised to hear that.
No, but they had their big 6th anniversary party the Saturday before.
Oh.
And believe it or not, I was actually able to go.
You broke free.
So 2 years in a row, met my Monday date, Tim. What's up, Tim?
Yeah.
And
I hate you, Tim.
got fucking blasted. Absolutely fucking plastered.
Good.
So I worked that morning as I usually do most Saturdays.
Right.
And I wake up at like 3 a.m. every week or every day. Everybody knows that. So I have my breakfast like 3:30 a.m. I ate my lunch at 8. I didn't have another bite of food until 8 p.m.
Ooh, I remember those
So
days.
I crushed an 8% double, 10% triple, 8% double, 10% triple, 8% double.
Oh, danger.
And I finally realized, wow, I never ordered food like I thought I was going to order food.
Whoops.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, sounds like it.
But I woke up with a mild hangover, quickly dissipated, in the early morning, and I was fucking fine. So,
All right.
total success.
Nice. That's not so bad then.
Yeah. And happy anniversary to Eagle Park.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Yeah. They put on great shows.
Yeah, I've had a couple of their beers thanks to you. And
Yeah, you're welcome. Got to see my buddy Sam's band play. So that was pretty cool. If anybody's into music, look up Wire and Nail. They are on like Amazon Music. Check them out on Instagram, whatever. They're really good stuff. It's the first time I got to see them, and I was really blown away at how talented they were. So
don't Google Sam's band.
don't Google Sam's band. Yes. Look up Wire and Nail.
That's a much better name.
And enjoy.
All right, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we in the morning I cooked brunch for my stepdad, and then in the evening I took my dad out to Pedals and Pints.
Nice.
Had a couple of beers, had drank some of Monica's stuff over there, and yeah, it's good times.
Oh, so your dad lives in the area, Greg?
Yeah, he's I don't know, 15 minutes away or so.
We call that the old hop, skip, and a jump.
That's
That's
awesome.
what we call that here. Is that a Midwest thing? The old hop, skip, and a jump?
I think it might be. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard it in a book or a...
Maybe it's an old timey thing, and I'm just old as fuck. I don't know.
You're old.
Somebody save me here.
I'll just let you stew in it for a second. Just gonna hold and
bass.
Very
Okay,
sweet,
we'll move
Alex.
on.
Very sweet.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
It made me feel real awkward.
Mission accomplished.
Squeaky clean there.
Exactly. All right. We before we get to some news and to Flex's beer, which I promised not to forget, we have a voicemail, like I said, from the homie Chew Your Beer. Here it is.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, yo, what's up, Crappy Republic? Never fear, True Your Beer's here. So, quick thing, homie, Pablo, your voicemail. I did get a little hydrated, homie. I was nervous, like Greg said, and that shit caught up to me mid-recording, Holmes. I was feeling great, homie.
Live show.
Had an amazing time. Wish you were there, homie. Wish you were there, homie. And LA Beer Week happened. I was at the LA Brewers LA Independent Beer Festival. That is not the name of the festival. I just didn't remember, so I threw everything in it. Had an amazing time. Met up with my homie, 20 Bags. It was amazing. Homie. Had a blast.
Yeah.
I ate it, homie. I fucking fell. I rolled my ankle. Face planted. This fucking tree came out of nowhere, homie. I'm there. One hand I have my phone and I'm posting stuff on Instagram.
So
the other
quick.
hand I'm holding my beer. And this fucking tree just popped out of nowhere and took me out, Holmes.
The
I was
trees are
drunk, so it
fast.
didn't matter. I didn't give a fuck.
Bastard.
Speaking of trees, Flex, if your kid's going to be drawing the Christmas trees for Greg's annual Christmas tree ale, Greg, put me down for 4 bottles. Normally, I would always buy 4 Magnums. I'd have 2 for Christmas and 2 for New Year, so put me down for 4. So back to the
Four
kid,
packs.
if she's
Somebody
going to
thinks
be
highly of
drawing the
themselves.
Christmas trees for the label, she needs to use your legs as the tree trunks for her drawings, homie. That way we know we have a strong foundation, Holmes. And then happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. You're probably hearing this shit like 2 months later, the way things roll. But happy Father's Day
not on this
to anybody
podcast.
that's listening. You guys are special. We are very special. And without us, there wouldn't be
special.
kids, homie. Ay, there you go, Holmes. All right. You too, Greg. Happy Father's Day. You're a fur daddy, so, happy Father's
Sounds
Day.
kind of
homie.
kinky.
All right. This is Chew Your Beer, and I hope I answered all the questions and gave you some information you needed and made you chuckle here and there. And, July 3rd, Greg, I'm available to record. So if this plays before then, listeners, hit him on Instagram. Let him know you want me on the show. I'm available. July 3rd, I know that's a Monday. I'm on vacation for 4th
I
of
booked
July.
that
So,
spot.
Greg, let me in, homie. Let me go to the studio, Holmes, and let me serenade you. All right, that's it, homie. This is Tree Beer. You like to watch it, homies. Peace out, eh?
I love that he talks shit about me. Oh, this is going to come out in 2 months. And then asks to be on the show.
I'm going to pick a bone
Hey,
with that.
he's a
Okay?
great guy.
Yeah, please.
And happy Father's Day to him as well.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, Chew. But no, seriously, this podcast produces every week on the dial, unlike some other beer podcasts of some people that we know, where they may
feel
not
you.
come out
There's
for 2
another
months.
beer podcast we know?
Well,
Oh, well, there is.
there used to be.
And Coley might associate with them. And I like the consistency of this podcast. I'm just saying.
I thought it
I'm
was
just
called
saying.
The Coley Show. Isn't that what it's called?
I think,
Yeah.
I think that was the subtitles. the Coley show,
yeah.
Coley rocks that show.
Coley is the Flex's thighs of that show.
Wow, that's
She's
some
the
choice
tree
words,
trunks.
man.
She is the tree trunk. She's the root. The root?
Yeah, she's the base. All right. So, anyways, if you guys want to leave us a voicemail that doesn't talk shit about me and then ask me to be on the show, the number is 805-538-BEER. That is 2337. All right. Not going to forget. No more forgetting. Let's ask the most important question of the night.
In a world where craft beer is king. In a world where muscles are bigger than growlers. Only one tongue can guide us. One man. One tongue. One tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out. What is Flex drinking?
That is so good. Thank you for playing that one. So I did some research this past week, believe it or not. The family and I, we took a day trip to Sheboygan, which if you're in Wisconsin, people joke about Sheboygan being like super trashy.
Slash
really
not a real
nice
place.
Yeah, really nice place to go. But we finished off the day and my wife said, "Hey, is your beer place open?" And I said, "What?" So we traveled up to Three Sheeps Brewing. They're like $1.20 away from where I live. So we usually go up to Sheboygan every summer, do a day trip, and I've never been able to stop. So really fantastic spot. They actually have their brewing facility aside from their tap room, which I didn't know because I've never been there. And the tap room is huge. Like could probably fit I would say 200 people huge. And they have
That's pretty huge.
They have like a tent extension off of the tap room, and like an outside area. They have a bocce ball court. Like, it's pretty nuts. Huge like beer and gear area. Just fantastic facility. Like, probably one of the better ones. Kind of like a warehousey vibe to it.
Okay.
So not new or like, recently renovated or anything, but just really well done. So naturally, I picked up this beer to go because I thought of you, Greg.
Oh.
It is a juicy pale with Galaxy hops.
Love juicy pales.
Love juicy pales, and you love Galaxy hops.
I love your hops.
This beer is called Nova. The can on the bottom, they have their ABV on the bottom, which is kind of weird after you open it. Try and look on the bottom. But it's 6.5% ABV. Untapped has it at a 4.04. So super respectable. Real super simple description. It is a juicy pale ale brewed with Galaxy hops.
Okay.
And I did some research on Galaxy hops, right? Trying to dig into this beer. Say, what is this beer?
Who does? Number 2.
So on the nose, Galaxy hops are known for like, it says strong passion fruit, peach, and citrus aromas. Right? Not too far from many other hops, the tropical, the citrus, whatever. So this one reeks of passion fruit, like mega passion fruit. And tell you what, on the old tongue jobber here.
Ooh, favorite part.
So it is wicked light bodied, like super wicked. Real, I would say like low to medium bitterness all the way through. But that passion fruit comes through a lot on the tongue jobber. Almost like some unripe peach too. It's really fantastic. It's almost like a perfect combination of a classic pale and a juicy pale. Like if they had a love child.
Oh, sounds like the perfect summer beer.
Oh, it's so good. Like I got 1 4-pack and I was kind of pissed that I just got 1 4-pack because it is, and like too, the color of this thing, it's a bit hazy,
It's a bit hazy.
Deceivingly crisp, I guess. With the 6.6 and the appearance of it, and it leaves a little bit of lacing, but it doesn't last. I'll take whatever lacing I can get.
Yeah, no, I'm jealous. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it was a really great trip. I also had like a West Coast. They had like a dry hopped West Coast lager collab they did with another brewery here, Youngblood, and that was fan-fucking-tastic. And I also had. They always do slushy beers throughout the summer, but they're only on tap. And I was finally able to try one of those being up there, and it was a strawberry watermelon. It tasted like fresh strawberry and watermelon juice in a beer, and I was burping up like watermelon the rest of the day. And it was it was just like tasting like watermelon.
Nice.
It was amazing. So these guys, great job. Sheboygan, Wisconsin. One of the guys who worked at the brewery went on to in like TV or something like that.
Went on the television?
Yeah, he did like the Supernatural show. So if anybody watches Supernatural, they have like Three Sheeps, neon lights.
No.
In like scenes, and it's like an ode to them. So real kind of neat story.
Well, the Supernatural thing made me think of a show. Is Supernatural a real show, like where they try to like catch spirits and all that stuff?
I don't know. I never watched it.
Okay, because I had a crazy story.
I know some people who watch it.
You know some people, because some people that did one of those freaky deaky shows that tried to like live catch spirits, murdered one of my neighbors.
What?
Yeah, so my neighbor's son, who used to live with her on and off, she's an older woman, her son was like in his 50s. He was kind of a drifter. He was just trying to figure his life out. He went to Vegas and he had a friend, like literally just a friend, a woman that was his friend that he went to live with so they could like co-pay the rent. And the woman was part of one of those like filming the supernatural shows, like trying to catch spirits. I don't know. I could probably Google it, the name of it. And the ex-husband, they were like estranged because apparently he was like an abusive, crazy dude. Thought that they were together. He came in and like murdered him.
Was he a ghost?
Could have been. That's what he claimed. It's still in court. They're trying to figure it out. No, honestly, I don't know what happened from there, but I'm like, dude.
I don't know. This was like Supernatural. I don't know. It was just like a show on TNT. It went like 15 seasons or something.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that was a show or not. It just sounded like it. You guys want to hear a story? My neighbor got killed by someone who did one of those shows. I don't know.
All right, let's do a little news flight. Get the paddles.
And you did.
Pretty much. Skagit Valley Malting produces malt for breweries, shuts down, files for bankruptcy, stops production midday a couple weeks ago on a Thursday. Just called everybody in like, hey, we're done. Stop sending shit out. So if you're a brewery that's expecting some malt from Skagit Valley Malting, good luck. In another craft buying craft story, Optimism Brewing announces their planned sale to Stoop Brewing. They will acquire them and take all their locations. Cape May, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Cape May was going to purchase Flying Fish. Flying Fish, I think, was the oldest brewery in like Maryland or some shit that people don't
Flying
care about.
Dog? No, I thought somebody was getting Flying Dog. I can't.
Yeah, that was a New York place.
Oh, so many breweries buying
I
breweries.
can't remember all this. But anyways, they've called off the acquisition of Flying Fish, not dog. If you're in the Tampa area, one, you're probably on meth. Two, there's a brand new Yingling Draft House and Kitchen that just opened up. So
all right.
Enjoy some Yingling down there.
Oh my gosh,
Tampa.
I've never had Yingling.
Yeah, okay.
You guys talk about Yingling all the time, and I've literally never
So
had
they
it.
get meth gators and grenades.
And bath
there?
salts. Don't forget bath salts.
Oh, bath salts. How could I forget?
Yeah, it's always good stuff.
People eating people.
Yes. And Miller High Life has partnered with Planters Brand nuts. D's
Brown
nuts.
Brown
Yeah,
nuts.
brown nuts. That's different day. They're doing a giveaway and like a whole camping trailer experience, and it's
like camping?
no, they've turned like an Airstream into a bar, and like you can like win it for 4 hours, which I'm like, you gonna put anything besides High Life in there, or
Yeah.
is that all we get?
But what do you like? Just 4 hours?
4 or 5. So it's not a full day, whatever it was.
Well, why do you want to win it?
You got me there.
You gotta have something better than that.
Yeah, I would think so.
I don't know. Give me a camper full of High Life. I don't know. Right?
Yeah, I could do a little damage with that.
Yeah. Some in-betweener beers.
Yeah,
Everybody needs them.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you're into hockey, the Golden Knights won some large cup or something.
The goblet.
The goblet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir Stan's goblet. I hope I'm pissing off so many people right now.
Oh my
The
gosh,
Duke
that's
of
not
Stan's
wrestling.
crevasse.
Yeah. His pimp chalice.
That was the word chalice.
Yeah, not quite crevasse. That's on his
Pimp
rear.
Stan's pimp chalice.
Pimping it easy. Anyways, the Knights won, and I guess there's a player on the team called William Carlson, and he decided to grab the mic after their parade, and
Did he Travis Kelce it?
he may have been in that High Life Planters bar trailer thing. He was hammered. Here,
But
the
only
audio's,
for 4 hours.
Right. Well, I mean, in 4 hours, I get pretty hammered. Don't eat anything for 12 hours and have a bunch of double APAs. So anyways, here is that speech from the... Oh, and at one point he gets quiet. It's because the PR person's trying to take the microphone away from him.
Okay. You guys can hear me? Yeah, you hear me? So, this guy, this effing guy. Yeah, I know. So, he was here day one. Yeah. And I know you have been here day fucking one. You guys are so amazing. We played Arizona in the first game, and we beat the shit out of them. What did you say? And I had no points. No points. But that's okay. Because at year one, I was pretty fucking great. But you guys were greater. And we've been up and down.
This is where they're taking the microphone away.
To the cup.
Pass it to Marshy. Marshy, you got something to say?
No. Listen to me. We've been waiting for 6 long years for this guy to be MVP. Jonathan Marchessault.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, that was rough.
Yeah, if you get bored, look up the video. Like, there's the PR girl who like walks onto stage and is like, okay, like trying to take the mic, and he's like, oh no, good. Anyways, fucking
My money is on that he is Canadian.
But at least he's nice then.
Well, presumably.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's that. I'm gonna end it on this one real quick. I'm just gonna run through this. I figured 4th of July is just around the corner here. So here are 10 things you didn't know about the 4th of July. The Declaration of Independence was not signed on July 4th or in July at all. It was in August.
Oh, lame.
The 4th of July celebrations weren't much different from today's. A lot of fireworks and whatnot. Eating salmon on the 4th of July is a tradition in New England. All right. Massachusetts was the first state to recognize the 4th of July.
Okay.
The oldest annual 4th of July celebration is held in Bristol, Rhode Island. The shortest 4th of July parade is in Aptos, California.
Is there a time limit on that one?
I don't know, but I think it's a distance thing. It's 0.6 miles. Yeah. Ask me where Aptos is. I don't know.
Beach town.
There are around 15,000 Independence Day fireworks celebrations every year. Americans eat an obscene number of hot dogs on 4th of July, like 150 million.
Wow.
Americans also spend billions on food to celebrate, around $7.7 billion on food on the 4th of July. And 3 presidents have died, and 1 was born on the 4th of July. Does anybody
Tom
know?
Cruise.
Tom Cruise, huh? You were right with the Tom part.
He's in the movie.
Yeah. Thomas Jefferson and John Adams died on the 4th of July, and so did James Monroe, and Calvin Coolidge was born on the 4th of July.
Oh, how
There you
cool.
go. How Coolidge was that? and we spend over $1 billion on beer.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah, I know I do. So, I forgot to mention, top listening city of this week, Moore Park. So, hi, Moore Park.
It's better than Less Park. That's what I hear. Dad jokes.
Dad jokes are the best.
Let's go.
Anyways, all right. I think Erica's computer has completely taken a shit. She just texted me that she fully fell off. That's going to be fun for editing. All right. I'm going to hit some music. Thank you all for listening. Thanks for joining at Craft Beer Republic, at FlexMeaBeer _ in between, and at Necknosh LLC _ after each one. I think that is everything. I hope everyone is staying very well hydrated.
And on that note,
good night, everybody.